Hey guys, please make sure you stand till the end. People make one common mistake that will destroy the engine. You will end up rebuilding or replacing it, which can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair Guys. Super helpful video to any of you having a BMW in your generation BMW. If you want to see how to replace intercooler, guys, there is trick about replacing those quite often. It's quite easy if you know what you're doing. We've seen people taking bumpers apart, radiator supports, all kind of stuff. There is a trick and you should be able to do it in just a few minutes. Stay with us, we'll explain the basics, guys. Okay, some things may differ for some cars, but you're going to get the idea what needs to be done on BMW specifically, because things look really complicated, but if you know the tricks, it's quite easy. If you need to buy replacement parts and tools at a good price, quick shipping, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. Let's start on it now. So before we start, let us guys tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We show you guys how to fix multiple things. We fix engines, we fix guys transmissions, we fix bodywork. We show you how to fix engine codes, fuses, relays. We take them completely apart. We make at least 200 videos on every car. Why we do that? Because our mission here at the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can by providing that information. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. Check out our YouTube channels. We guys have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. And if you need to buy parts, tools, to fix your cars, we're going to share the information in the description of the video below. Let's start on it now. So many BMWs will be that way, guys. The first thing that you kind of like need to do in order to drain the coolant, you need to come under the car. It needs to be safely lifted up. That jack is amazing. We'll share the information in the description of the video below if you want to buy one. But here, guys, if you come underneath, check this thing out. That undercover here, the engine undercover, it needs to come out, guys. So we need to remove it so we can drain the coolant, then we'll continue with the next step. So first, let's explain, guys. Here we're going to get a few tools and we'll start removing the engine undercover. So we're starting with 8mm socket, guys. Okay, and we will need to start removing things now. Okay, a few screws here and there. You will see towards the back, that's towards the transmission side on that X4, X3 will be the same way. Other BMWs will be very close procedure as well, guys. So, okay, let's see this one now. Okay, our machine is having a little bit tough time, but sometimes when we hit it in the ground, it starts working. So let's see if that will be the case again. Let's tap it one more time in the ground and see if it's going to take care of it, or we need to replace the battery. Okay, all we had to do is just tap it one more time. Battery is still good, so let's go ahead. Okay, and remove that one there. Okay, and this one. Okay, we see we're there. Perfect. Okay, it came out just like this one. Next, we need to remove one on the other side, the same thing. So we're removing that one now there. Okay, wear eye protection, guys, because here you will have sand, dirt in that cover quite a bit. Okay, you will have some in the middle, I can see right there. Try to hold them, okay, straight, not to strip them. So here we're on this one. And we have a few in the front, guys, okay, towards the bumper here that we need to remove. So let's go ahead and do that now. And, okay, let's see if we have more here. One more in that corner. Okay, and now let's see if we can slide it back. Okay, we're gonna have one more. That looks like it's a 10. Okay, perfect. And one more nut like this on the other side. And it's going to drop, so kind of like hold it with your hand. Be prepared for things to leak out sometimes. Dirt, dust, oil. It's a BMW. Kind of like they always drip a little bit. So we're ready here. So guys, now many BMWs they will differ, but they will use very similar design. So this here now, instead of the radiator being on the bottom of the car on your BMWs, often it's the intercooler. And guys, here now that intercooler, okay, what we're talking about here, guys, okay, you have the radiator right above that intercooler. We'll be replacing thermostat, which is stuck right here, you can see, very limited room. And we'll be able to reach it from here, but what we'll attempt, we'll actually remove our intercooler to drain the coolant, and we need to inspect the intercooler to see if it has all deposits, and that can tell you if the turbo is good as well and not. But here, guys, what we're going to do, first we'll attempt to, you don't have to do that, but we'll try to remove it. These two screws, that's the outlet hose. We're going to disconnect the inlet hose on this side and two more screws, and we will see how easy that thing is to drop after that. So that's the outlet hose, that spring. We're going to pull it out. Okay, and once you guys pull it out to a certain position, it should stay there. When that happens, we should be able, okay, to pull that hose out, which is, by the way, a very limited space. Okay, it came loose. You can see that hose is loose. Now let's do the same thing to this side. Okay, I want to show you this one. It's the one right there. Okay, that's the one. So we need to do exactly the same thing, guys. Okay, you can see we're going to pull it until it's stuck in place. One side, then the other side, kind of like thing, until it's stuck there. Okay, it doesn't go anywhere. Perfect. You can see the spring is loose. Let me see. I pushed it back in. I'll get it out, and I just need to push the hose up. So guys, we're going to get a torque sturdy, and we're going to attempt to remove the two screws now. Let's see that. One. Okay, let's see the second one now. Okay, now we have two on this side that we need to do. So let me do them quick. On this side you can see this one. So let's hold it just in case. I don't want it to drop and break something. Okay, that's one is on my shoulder. Let me see if I can reach that one, or I have to. Okay, this one came out too. Okay, let's see now. Okay, go to the back, slide to the back a little bit. You see, okay, to the back, right there. We have one thing holding. Let me show you. Okay, on this side, okay, right here, okay, right there, you need to lift up, slide back. Okay, and it came loose. Now, let me see. We have the hoses pre-loosened. Okay, 1 second. Here, the rubber seal on the bottom. We don't want to crack it. We don't want to break things. So let's see if it's going to come off. And it did, guys. You can see, just like this one. So guys, you can see the intercooler came out of that BMW. Many BMWs will use that design. It's not too complicated, guys. There is always tricks to doing things on BMWs. You can see you don't have to take the whole car apart practically to do something. So often there will be tricks. That's why it's a good idea to watch videos like this one. And you can see what mistakes other people make so you can avoid it. So all we had to do, remove the engine cover, 4 screws, 2 hoses, slide it, and we're out. And you can see the intercooler came out like that one, and you can replace it if you need to pretty easily. So guys, you can see on that BMW, that's how we remove the intercooler. Many models will be that way or really close. Not much assembly will be needed to remove it if you have the center intercooler like this one. Now, if you guys drain the intercooler and you see engine oil leaking out of it, that's a bad sign. It means that you might have problems with the turbo, guys. okay, and that, okay, can mean that the turbo will need to be replaced soon. It's leaking oil from the seals, so just having an oil film inside, it's fine. Just make sure you don't drain oil out of it. If you need to buy replacement ones, we'll put the information in the description of the video below where you can get them from. But if you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. You want to see any specific video on BMW, we'll have them on the channel. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.